Well, we're starting week 2. Well, I had a video recorded actually already for week 2, but then just finished Saruji's. I'm still in my gear, sitting here in my car, and I thought, I'm like, you know what? I actually want to switch up that video. I'm gonna record a new video. For any of you who were in Winter Warriors and did Saruji's, you saw today. I mean, it was just a phenomenal race, and there was a lot of people who went out there and just did spectacular things and really gained a lot through that Winter Warriors program. And so I thought, you know what, it might be a good time to talk about those people that were really successful in the Winter Warriors program. What did they do to make them successful? And then from that, hey, what can you do as a participant in the spring training program to be just as successful as all those people in Winter Warriors? And really the biggest theme that came through for me was a lot of the people who were successful became comfortable with being uncomfortable. I mean, there's times during running, times during life where being uncomfortable isn't something we want to do. We want to stick in our comfort zone. But the people who are really successful are willing to step outside that comfort zone. And that's what I really saw a lot of people did in the Winter Warriors program, and they were successful for it. So I know sometimes you think about that from a running standpoint, and it's just during a race, I'm going to push myself a little harder. I'm going to push myself outside the comfort zone. But really, it's more than that. It's even planning for the race, preparing for the race, and things like that. So one of the biggest things that I thought really for the spring training program that I want to reinforce to people is make sure you're asking questions. Ask questions to me, ask questions to your pacer, and even the other participants. There's a lot of participants who've done a number of half marathons, 5Ks, 10Ks, 15Ks, triathlons, all sorts of races. And they all have a wealth of knowledge. And I know sometimes it's uncomfortable to ask some of those questions of, oh, I'm having this stomach issue. I'm having this, other sort of issue that I really don't want to talk to anyone about. Well, I can tell you, I've received almost every possible question. There's probably isn't a question you can ask me that I'm like, oh, that's really weird. I've never heard that one before. I might not have heard the specific question, but let me tell you, there have been some questions that other people might think are really weird, but from a running standpoint, man, we've all been through it. We've been through a lot of it. Like I said, I've been doing this for 23 years, so I've heard a lot of different questions out there. So please, please, please ask questions. That's really where you can get a lot out of this program is asking the questions, learning those things from different people. If you just kind of sit back and hold those questions in, you're not going to get the full value out of the program. So if it's a question you feel a little bit uncomfortable, don't worry, come ask me. If you want to pull me to the side and ask me so no one else hears, that's perfectly fine. But let me tell you, I've heard a lot of things out there, so no need to be concerned there. The other is our training programs. Some of the things we do, we're going to push you a little bit more. I know the 9-round fitness that we're doing with the cross training, that's pushing people outside their comfort zone. It pushed me outside my comfort zone. So please take advantage of that. Don't be afraid to get outside that comfort zone of, well, I've gone to the gym before, but I've always just gone on the treadmill. I've always gone on the elliptical runner, or maybe I've benched a little bit or done some push-ups, and this is a little different. That's okay. Let's go. Let's be a little uncomfortable and step outside that comfort zone. And then some of our Wednesday workouts. We're going to do a couple different workouts this year that we haven't done before, and like, oh, I've never run that fast before. Maybe I'll just sit back in this comfort zone. We're going to do it in a controlled manner, and we're going to give you times that are appropriate for you. And don't be afraid to step just a little bit outside that comfort zone. That's really what's going to help you grow and really get the value out of this program. Because I mean, I could give you a running program, give you a list of miles to do. You could find that online, and you're really not going to get a lot of value if you don't ask those questions, if you don't push yourself a little bit outside the comfort zone. So that's what I want to ask all of you is, take those little steps to push yourself just a little bit outside that, and that's what's going to make us all successful this season. Look forward to seeing everyone Wednesday. Looks like the weather's warming up. It was a beautiful day to run today, so hopefully we get another good day on Wednesday. See y'all then.